Payton, she already got married, with the big thing with Zendaya in Vegas, but the actual, kind of the real part of it is this weekend.
Yeah, we're having
Saturday.
Yeah, on Saturday we're having a party, a reception kind of after party. And it's going to be kind of open house. People can come through, eat, hang out. We have a lot of fun stuff that we're going to be doing. I'm going to decorate the house. It's going to be really excited, but I am pretty nervous about it because it's a pretty big party, and it's really the first big party that I'm throwing by myself without having, I think the last big party I had was my high school graduation party, and my mom handled all of that.
That's legendary, though, the high school graduation party.
Exactly. So you can only imagine how great I want this to be, And I don't know if it's the stress that's breaking down my body, or if I'm catching a little cold or something. Like one of my besties, she was a little under the weather, so I'm like, I hope you didn't get me sick. But I also feel like the stress is starting to
Could you have COVID?
No.
She could. I mean,
I could,
no,
but I don't. I'm vaccinated.
What about the Ebola? That's kind of catching on now.
Is it?
What?
Yeah.
Take all this negative sickness out of the energy
You
right now.
brought it up. We didn't bring it up.
Stress does, I think, definitely make your immune system weaker.
Yeah.
So if you're stressed out and your immune system's weakened and you were around your bestie who was kind of sick, well, you need to start taking emergency and extra vitamins and stuff.
Also, soda's drinking a lot on Saturday and Sunday. Probably lowers your immune system today, too.
Sure
And Monday.
But I don't know. It's been really fun to kind of set this whole up and, throw something and do something for our friends and family. But the stress has gotten even more because my makeup artist that I've had locked in for the last couple of months is out of town this weekend. And she's not able to do my makeup. And I'm kind of freaking out because I'm half black and I'm half white. And I always struggle when I get my makeup done because I always come out super pale. Like whatever makeup artist I have just can't get down.
Wait, is it the makeup artist that did your makeup for your shower?
Yeah, she's not there.
I was like, your makeup looks amazing.
Yeah,
right
I know.
Oh, no.
I know, and I'm so
Just
sad.
filter.
And she's so
put a filter
good.
on everything.
Right, but I want to look good in real life too. You know what I mean? So I'm kind
Doesn't matter anymore.
I'm
It's all
kind of
about the gram.
stressed out about that because I'm like, it shouldn't be that hard to find an MUA for black girls out here. It shouldn't be that tough, but it is hard out here in these streets. I promise you. So if anyone has a good MUA that can work on, darker complexion, please let me know.
So if you don't find one, you're going to do your own makeup.
I'll probably have my sister do it or something, or I'll have Kadeem's sister do it. But I don't want to have them do that. I want to be all glammed up and look like a baddie.
Yeah.
And then on top of it, I'm kind of stressed out because you guys know all the tariffs and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't even know what a tariff
I
is.
just know it from politics.
Yeah,
Right,
a little
okay, tariffs and politics, right? So I was on Etsy 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to get one of those cute LED light signs that say the Stricklands, right? We can put it over the bar, all that stuff. So I'm so excited. I spent $200 on this stupid LED light,
girl.
right? Then I get an email from UPS yesterday saying that my package will not be delivered until I pay a tariff fee. And I'm like, so you're telling me I just spent $200 on this light that's apparently stuck in Dubai right now? And
No,
I
that's
spent
easy.
$20 to UPS so I could get my thing because of the tariffs.
Here's what you do. You just call up my wife, Stacey Barrett. She loves yelling at FedEx and UPS. She does it half her day.
Do you think she can get in touch with the UPS in Dubai?
She has scared them to delivering more things than she's ever ordered.
How much is the tariff?
It was $20 for me to pay to release my goods.
That's so annoying, though, because, you figure you already paid for shipping when you bought it on Etsy.
You're telling me, Kyle.
What a bummer.
So weird.
And I don't even think it's going to get here in time.
Oh, no.
So what do I need the Strickland light for?
Just
I
keep
don't.
it.
I don't even need it.
It's not like you can't use it after when
I
it comes
could,
later.
but for what? What do I need it for?
keep it in your
No,
room.
that's cute, because if you guys because you and Kadeem are planning on buying a house at some point pretty soon down the road, if you had a little office or game room or something, that's perfect to put up on the wall.
You're right.
It's almost like if you're angry,
You half glass
Yeah.
full.
you could throw the Strickland sign like Morgan Wallen was throwing stuff.
I see where you're going.
Don't do that. That was expensive.
We got Megan. Megan has a story to tell. I actually talked to her a couple hours ago. Good morning, Megan.
Good morning.
Okay, so when Megan tells this story, Megan, you don't know this part yet. I took Megan's call several hours ago, and she was telling this story about when she was in middle school, right? And I actually thought, listening to her voice, that she was still in middle school. I didn't know, and I was like, oh, this is really cute. And then she tells me how old she was, like, oh, dang. So when you tell the story, just visually, I thought, oh, she's a little kid calling in. But she's not. How old are you, Megan?
No, I am 31 on the 11th.
Okay. So tell us, what did you throw when you were a kid? Oh, and now. I mean, well, just tell the story.
Okay, so I actually found the paper, and it was in 2007. I found my write-up papers, and I was standing in line with this girl, and we had beef before. And, well, I have an older sister that's Down syndrome, and she was constantly, like, harassing us. Like, she was teaching her bad words, and my sister kept getting in trouble for it. And at the time, my parents were like, you don't let that happen. Like, you do something about it. So I took it to heart. And I, like, sat my tray down at the table, and she kept on and was like, no, I can sit here. I have just as much a right. And so I picked up, we had baked beans that day. I had them in my hand, and I slapped her across the face with them. But that's not even the best part, I don't think. Because she wasn't getting, like, any type of repercussions because she just walked away. She didn't fight me back. She just went straight to the principal's office. And I was like, listen, this is what was going on. You guys wouldn't do anything about it. I had to take matters into my own hands.
Literally.
And yeah, and he was like, well, that's not any of your business, all this and that. And at this point, I hadn't even talked to my parents. I thought I was all hopped up. I thought I was doing what I was supposed to be doing. I had a compass in my pocket that you, like, draw a circle with. Mm-hmm. And I threw it at him. And so they expelled me for 25 days.
Well, yeah, because those things actually have a super sharp point.
Right.
Like, that is like throwing a knife at
Dead
you.
stick.
At your principal?
It didn't even hit you. No, it was the vice principal.
Oh,
that
well,
makes it
no
better.
big deal.
Vice principal, and it didn't hit them.
But I could understand her anger, A, but B, when she was telling me this story, I thought this must have happened last year.
Right.
Listening to her cute little
No,
voice.
I get worked up about it because I have a couple times that I was suspended for things like that, and it just was always in a situation where I felt like I had to stick up for my sister because nobody else would.
I would have backed
Yeah.
you up if I was your parent. I would have said, good for you.
I love that. When you
Oh,
stand
they
up for
did.
your
They did.
siblings, that's the way to do it. I got suspended for standing up for my brother in high school. I was so mad. They put me in ISS. I was like, get me out of here.
You mean like in
What's
Middle
funny is
East?
that no one ever tried
No.
to fight
ISIS
me
They
back.
signed her up for ISIS.
ISS. In school suspension.
Oh, wow, like Breakfast Club?
Yeah, actually. It was not fun. Good for you, Megan, for standing up for your sister
Thank
and
you.
yourself.
Megan, thanks for calling in. Thank you so much for listening.
Absolutely. You guys have a great day.
And she's listening to us in Oklahoma. Like, we're not even on there. Are you listening to us on iHeart app?
Oh, I've literally listened to you guys since I was a kid. Me and my sister would have you guys out. Like, we would be playing in our driveway, just dancing, listening to music. We would call in all the time, and you guys were like, oh, listen to these babies.
Oh, and you still sound like a child. Thanks,
I
Megan.
know. Everyone says that.
Have a great day, Megan. Thank you for listening. Thanks for calling in.
too.
A minute to win it. We need a contestant. 877-937-1047. Your chance at $1,000 of Pat Hickey's money from Peoria Ford. While we wait for a contestant, we go over this movie thing with you. So there's a lot of movies hitting the theaters this summer, right? You got Masters of the Universe, which I think is tomorrow. Disclosure Day on the 12th. That's going to be a
good
big one. The Death of Robin Hood, Toy Story 5, Supergirl, Minions and Monsters, Moana, The Odyssey, and Spider-Man. Those are some of the movies coming out this summer. Well, a website called Ranker.com is voting on the worst blockbusters of all time. The worst blockbusters of all time.
What makes it the worst? Just that it did well, so Blockbuster did well, but it's not good to watch.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right. That's what I was wondering, too.
I don't
Like,
know.
was it a flop?
I think they're just bad movies.
Really?
Because some of these that I've seen, I thought were bad movies.
Okay, tell us.
Okay, there's these two I haven't seen. Jonah Hex and The Dark Tower. Those are number 10 and number 9.
Dark Tower, Stephen King one. Yeah, that was weird.
Never seen. Number 8 was The Mummy in 2017.
That was bad.
Never seen that one.
Me either.
I know. I remember seeing that's not The Mummy. The first
Tom
Mummy.
Cruise and The Rock.
Oh, he's in that one? Okay, yeah, I never
Because
saw
they were
that.
trying to start the
Okay,
that whole series of like that series of monsters didn't go.
Super Mario Brothers.
What?
1993, Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, the Ridge.
I don't think I've seen that either.
Fantastic Four, 2015. The Last Airbender, 2010. The Adventures of Pluto Nash, which is with Eddie Murphy.
I don't think I've seen any
Me
of these.
either.
Catwoman with Halle Berry.
Haven't seen
That
that
was
one.
terrible.
That was CGI at its worst.
The number 2 worst blockbuster of all time, I actually saw and thought it was terrible too. Jaws, The Revenge.
Never saw it.
Terrible.
Is that like the sequel to Jaws?
It's the third one.
Oh.
And it's like this. It's like the son of the cop that killed the first Jaws. he's in the Bahamas and the shark is trying to kill him.
He followed the shark, followed him.
The shark's like waiting for him.
my gosh.
And the shark breaks into like the
Somehow
Bahama
the
tunnel.
shark knows the family
He's
history.
going after it. It's like Dennis Quaid.
That's the slug line, too. This time it's personal.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
And the number
That was
one
terrible.
worst movie of all time, blockbuster of all time, is a movie that I've never seen, and I've heard Rich talk about it. It's Battlefield Earth with John Travolta.
I actually walked out of that movie. It's the only
Never
movie I've
seen
ever
it.
walked out of.
Any of them.
Terrible.
Yeah,
Scary Movie 6, is it? I think it comes out this weekend, and I really hope it's not a flop. I want to laugh out loud.
I think the
so
previews are
bad.
hilarious.
I
know,
do
the
too,
previews
which
are-
actually kind of worries me because I'm like, when the previews are so good, it's like, are you giving us all the best parts
Right.
of the
Yeah.
movie? I hope not.
It's cool because we had Marlon Wayans in here talking about it,
I
and then it
know.
just seems so soon. Like that he talked about it, and then it's out.
You can see the video on our John J. and Rich Instagram account of him talking about Scary Movie.
It's very cool. We just posted it yesterday. So go to John J. and Rich and check it out. All right, we got $1,000 of Pat Hickey's money. Mary, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
What are you doing right now, Mary?
Actually nothing.
Well, what part of town are you in?
Off work.
Where are you?
I'm in Goodyear.
Oh, you're off work. What do you do for a living?
I am a special education teacher.
See, I thought she sounded smart from the get-go. This may be yours to win right here. Nobody's done it yet, Mary, but today could be your day. 60 seconds, 10 questions. Just got to get them all right within 60 seconds, and you win the whole thing. Are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, let's go. What two teams are playing in the 2026 NBA Finals?
The Knicks and the San Antonio Spurs.
What country is home to the kangaroo?
Australia.
How many strings on a standard guitar?
6.
What is the name of the villain in The Little Mermaid?
Ursula.
Frankfurt is the capital of what U.S. state?
Ooh, Frankfurt's the capital of what state? Kentucky?
How many ounces in a cup?
8.
What is the only mammal capable of true flight?
Only mammal, a bat?
Name the only U.S. president who was never elected president or vice president.
Gerald Ford.
What newspaper does Clark Kent work for in Superman?
The Daily Planet.
Heisenberg is Walter White's alter ego in...
Richie! Oh my
You
gosh!
need to read faster.
You gotta spit it. You said mammal. She could have gotten it out. Oh.
Stop it.
Ran out of
Mary,
time.
You are the
Mary.
closest we have ever seen to getting
Wait,
a
what
winner.
was the
Well, wait
last
a minute.
question?
She did pause on Kentucky.
She did.
So
I did.
she did have a little time there.
Yeah,
What was the last
you were
question? What
right.
was the last
Last question. Heisenberg is Walter White's alter ego in what TV show?
God, what an easy one.
She would have
Breaking
gotten
Bad.
that.
Brittany, you would have gotten that.
My gosh.
I told you
Mary.
she sounded smart.
Okay, so listen. Mary, man, you did really well. Okay,
Yeah.
but listen, just so that we're all on the same page, so there's no controversy. Time ran out. We all agreed time ran out.
Time ran out.
Okay, she was doing it. The buzzer went out.
There's
Right.
gonna be controversy.
Well, we've never. I don't think. As far as I know, we've never got to a question 10 before. So I just want to make sure that you were. It happened while you were reading the question, but time ran out.
But you know, this is just such a controversial game. Poor Rich. You
I know.
picked
That's why I'm
apart. I
trying
feel
to be.
so bad for you.
That's why I want to be very specific and like so we don't have to address 1,000. Like when you get into Fiji and Fuji, that's all fun. But this was down to the wire.
Yeah.
Wow, Mary.
You-
Bravo.
You
I mean,
did
Mary,
really
you
well.
understand,
So
right,
You did
Mary?
really great.
Mary, you
Yes,
agree as a
I did.
contestant,
I had to like dig for Frankfurt.
right?
When I heard the word at first, I was thinking Germany, of course, Germany.
Same, that's
And then
what
when you said state, I got thrown.
Were you Googling, or was that just everything off the top of your head?
That was off the top of my head.
Way to go! Way to
See,
go.
she's
Mary-
smart. I knew
I
she was smart.
literally am sweating. I was so nervous.
Played it right, too. She said she's at home. She's not doing anything. She wasn't on speakerphone.
Yeah, it was
She
great.
just whipped through it. The only one that gave her trouble was the Kentucky question.
Oh my gosh. Go buy a lottery ticket today, Mary.
Well, hold on the line, Mary. Thank you. That was a tough one. Speaking of that trivia, a couple things. So I was reminded of. I remember when my first on-air radio job was in Cincinnati, which is close to the border of Kentucky, and I worked with this dude, and I remember him saying to me, I think I've told the story on there before. He goes, on the air, he's like, because here I'm trying to be local, trying to be dialed in. He's like, how do you pronounce the capital of Kentucky? Is it Louisville or Louisville? And I was like, Louisville? He goes, it's Frankfurt.
What a jerk.
I was like, all right. Dummy.
Yeah. Why would he
bro.
throw you under the bus like that?
I know.
That's a rude.
And then, by the way, speaking of the finals, did anyone watch that game last night?
Yeah, that was nuts.
Yeah, Payton, what'd you think?
I think it's really great basketball to watch.
Yeah.
I'm definitely rooting for the Spurs right now. I just am a big Wemby fan. I think he's a lifetime, once in a lifetime kind of generational player. But it has been fun seeing baddie Jordan Woods on the sidelines.
Oh, all the celebrities. It was cool seeing Timothy Chalamet like in the third row. He couldn't get front row.
Yeah.
And you still see him. Who cares? He's having a good time with. Like he's a true fan.
He's a diehard
Like he
Knicks
is like
fan.
he's like I'll get whatever tickets I can get. I'm going to the game. Right.
Yeah.
And then it was really cool seeing that. Did you see the guy that ran on the court to get a selfie?
No?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never seen that before on
Yeah,
a basketball game.
he-
He busts out in the middle of the game in center court and tries to take a selfie with I think it was Wembanyama or somebody.
Did he get it?
No, I think he got it, but he got taken away.
Of course.
Now, I'm
He
surprised it
do
doesn't
that.
happen more in basketball games, but it was like I've never seen that at a basketball game before. It was a trip.
Yeah, because there's not much between the fans and the players.
No, they're
Yeah.
close.
So I was watching the game, right? I was watching it in the living room, and my son Kemp had it on the big screen in another room. And once he left the living room, and I thought it was safe to watch my shows, so I, don't watch basketball. So I click on to watch freaking off campus.
Oh, I started that too.
Freaking, I love it.
It's like so cheesy, but it is good.
You know what it reminds me of?
What?
And I know why. Now I know why I think it's being huge, because it reminds me a little bit of Pitch Perfect concept. When you were watching Pitch Perfect, you loved the songs they sang, and you can see her, the girl, starting to write a song that's probably, and I remember taking a call yesterday of somebody saying that the song at the end is she loves that song. So you see her starting to work on a song, and then you see her dance to 2 songs, so you're really starting to like her. And do you get the part where she's playing piano and she's singing The Bitches Back?
No, not
And
yet.
she's dancing around, like you start to go, at that point I was like, okay, I'm going to watch all the, and then my son came walking in, he's like, this game is crazy. I'm like, yeah, I grabbed the remote. Yeah, I know, it is crazy. It is crazy, man. And then I went back into the room and watched the end of the game with him in the other room, so he didn't know I was watching off season. It is a sports show. It's about hockey, kind of.